Hey everyone, my name is Adrian Ortiz. I am a nutrition coach for Ammo Health Nutrition Solutions, and today we're going to be talking about all the crazy ass diets that are out there. So to be honest, every diet that is out there is really just a masquerade around being in a caloric deficit. So what a caloric deficit is being under a certain amount of calories to yield a pound a week of weight loss. That's how I kind of like to look at it. So to get there, you have to 1 pound of fat, roughly, again, this is very rough estimates because there are people that are going to break out their PubMed studies in 5 seconds. 3,500 calories is roughly what needs to be burned per kilocalorie unit to lose a pound of fat. That's if you lose it from that area. So that means you have to roughly be in a 500 calorie a day deficit to lose a pound of fat. That would kind of cultivate the idea of dieting, aka caloric restriction, to be in a caloric deficit. So let's just baseline that. Now to get there, we love to kind of like subscribe to different things. Well, I do keto, and what keto is really doing is removing a food group. So they're removing carbohydrates. So if you're eating less carbs, you're probably eating less calories, which would put you in a caloric deficit, which yes, would most likely yield in weight loss. Then we want to think about the Atkins diet, kind of the same idea, or the no sugar diet, kind of the same. You're just removing things that are removing calories. Or even when we talk about intermittent fasting, again, fasting, taking the window of eating and closing it, you're just probably not eating as many calories because you're cutting down the amount of time that you're eating. So whatever floats your boat, but we have to just be really honest. In my opinion, when we really get down to it, you should really know your macronutrients. That is going to determine how you look like. So calories, being a caloric deficit, you will lose weight. Now, how you want to look is going to be your macronutrient profile. That is your macronutrients or protein, carbs, and fats. That's the profile, the amount percentages that you're going to eat. If I'm going to eat like 50% protein, I'm completely making this up. Most people subscribe to about 40% carbs, 30% protein, 30% fats. That would equal what you would want to look like if you wanted to have muscle and not have as much body fat, which would be body recomposition. But again, I just completely made those numbers up. I kind of skew those quite a bit. Now, your micronutrient profile, that is for health. That is how you want to feel. So we really need to understand the terminology before we kind of just throw things around. But I kind of wanted to end a debate on whichever one of these choose is the one that you believe in, placebo effect. All right, so if you believe that the keto diet is going to work for you, it's probably going to work for you because at the end of the day, most times it's in a caloric deficit. If you believe that intermittent fasting is going to do it for you, it's because you believe in it. All right, so please understand that dieting in general really boils down to being in a caloric deficit. How you look within that caloric deficit is your macronutrients. How you feel is your micronutrients. That's Adrian Ortiz, Ammo Health Nutrition Solutions. I hope that cleared up a lot for you guys out there.